Womp womp womp. Ba da 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 womp womp womp. Come on. Womp womp womp. Womp womp. Where is this one? I don't want to go to Pogo. Are you kidding me? What? No sane man would go directly into Pogo. Bounce, speed shot, jerf. Fun fact, your boyfriend stopped playing D&D today. Damn. Are you celebrating? Did you go on a nice dinner date? Perhaps? Unfortunately, he's still in England, so that's just one more step to get to him. To get him? Damn. No dinner date? He's British. Have you ever asked him to say water bottle? See where that gets you? Because as much as I love England, they say certain words funny. Just like how I, a Canadian, say certain words funny. Do you at least tell you what D&D campaign he was playing through or whatever? I don't actually. I'm not a D&D fiend. I don't know what they call him. Oh shit, there's two of them. This guy body shot me? What the fuck? Thanks, buddy.
I'm close.
How do I miss that? Oh,
Close to them.
fuck you.
All three of them. Going, fire. Nice.
You still gotta stuff those Olive Garden breadsticks in my back pocket myself? Darn. That is a fate I wouldn't wish on anyone. Especially if they're lying about the free breadsticks. I've never actually been to Olive Garden. Is it true that those breadsticks are for fact infinite?
It doesn't matter as long as
I've tried to ask him about it, and he explains to me in novellas that my mind just can't process, so I'm like, okay. Well, that's fair. How deep are they into it?
The benefits we get from the
Do they got like their own character all drawn out and everything? Because my sister does D&D, and she can draw, so it's like perfect for her.
if you had a mic, you know.
I always thought that was the interesting part about D&D, just creating these characters
It also makes
and putting them through shenanigans. If I were to play D&D, I would be the bard. Very, but most of the time it's just funny.
Looks like we got a full server.
I can respect the D&D grind.
I love it.
Because I've recently learned about the original Civilization board game. Oh my god. And like, how one game of the original Civilization could take like 11 hours to play. It's like, damn.
I should have seen that.
And it sounds like fun too.
Sentries on the right side. Sentry on the right side.
BRB? Okay.
Mikey push right. Side with me. Actually, never mind.
Oh shit.
Push car. There.
You have fun on your BRB.
Demo is chucking stickies.
What's this soldier doing?
Spies on car.
Oh my god, I miss. I missed repeatedly. Oh.
Pushing up with soldier.
He's pushing up with soldier.
I'm spy checking.
on, medic, stand still. Do something of the sort. I can't see shit. There's so many people. There you go. Oh. Oh my god.
Critzing on right. Sorry, I hope that worked.
Oh my god, Doge. What the fuck were you doing?
Way faster.
Walk back to the right, my friend. That guy's just gonna do that. I can respect the grind. What I can't respect is my lack of hitting shots today.
Stickies at the door. Stickies on the right side. Be careful. They're out. They're done.
I can't time my shots to save me. That's all this is right now is timing because they're walking back and forth.
On the right side of the room.
I am being cringe right now.
One med's dead.
The soldier's on the bottom right. At the second point.
He is 30 health. He's weak. He's dead. There's sentries on the right, in the cubby area there behind.
That wasn't...
Stickies on car. Be careful.
I didn't flick hard enough.
Demo's on the bottom left at the second point. Snipers on the
I can't stop walking in front, dipshits.
All red sentries are down. Push. All red sentries are down. Push. All right, I got it.
Oh my! I actually can't see shit. I blame it fully on that. I'm taking no responsibility for my beef. Like look, fuck. Whenever people walk here, my team just decides. That's the time they're gonna fucking. There you go. I have to shoot through people. It's not a skill I've learned to develop. It's very situational. Why would I develop it?
Spies near the sentry. Be careful. Yep. Is the telly still on the right side at the second point? It's down. It's down.
Situational ass shit. Come on.
Heavy on the left. Demo's on the right side.
Come on. Peek.
It was not down, but no.
Or I can just beef like that.
Yeah, it's down. Who are you gonna believe, me or your own team?
What?
Soldier on the top left side.
Soldier boy, get him.
They are building a teleporter on the top.
How is that? Why is it heavies I can't hit, like, exclusively? Like, damn, bro. I'm not a good headshot ratio either.
Doors are open. Sniper.
Hey, we're in the Razorback? I am. That's bad. Come on now.
On the bottom right side at the third point.
They're still.
I didn't think that guy would, That was a headshot! That was a headshot! No one can deny that! I will let no one deny the validity of my headshot. I miss because I'm bad. Oh my god, they're coming.
Crits on left.
Oh my god, the screen shake kills me. How? Oh! Why can't I time shit? Like, I am actually just... I don't play this game anymore, apparently. There you are.
Sniper behind! Sniper behind! There's a spy behind us, heavy. Spy behind us, heavy. Turn around. Beautiful work, sentry. Alright. Let's flank over here.
I've slept in a corpse of water buffalo tougher than you.
There's like two sentries on the third point. On the top left.
The cat ain't moving, lads.
Oh, goddamn.
Sentries are down. Spy demo.
Beautiful. Nice work.
Dead cop crits.
Filthy ass in it.
I keep saying the sniper's behind us.
Spy's on the bottom left near the car. Was on the bottom left.
Oop. You're out of ammo. Dipshits. Damn.
Spy was on car.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize how quiet I was being. I was just so into not dying. I've got my fair amount of kills this game. I'm fine with this.
He needs
Oink.
heals.
That should have been a headshot.
Demo on the right side.
Oh my fucking god. How do I catch both those? Yeah, it was me that caught both of them. See, if the soldier got hit, I would have been blamed him.
Behind us.
I would have been clean.
Careful. It's like a spy behind car. Spy's pyro. Spy's pyro on the bottom left.
That was a headshot. Don't deny me that.
He dead ringed, spy dead ringed. Oh, GG. GG's.
Walk through this store, I beg of you.
Nice save.
Come on now, video game. Walk through this store. Or I can beef my shot. What? Walk forward. Oh my god, I got air blast to oblivion.
Why did you air blast?
I'm walking to her. Oh my god, he lagged. Bye, nerd. We're gonna be here for 10 games now.
Oh no.
How have we not won yet?
Oh, that was close.
Tell me what's inside that alien spaceship.
Penises, lots of penises.
Why penises?
Because the aliens are harvesting penises for their annual penis festival.
That's not right.
Oh, let's go, blue team. Let's go.
God, 54 points by the way. Jeez.
Hey, good game, blue. Good game, blue team. GG's. I still win. I was a part
But
of the blue
jeez.
team.
I was mostly going off.
Hey, you
Notice
can't
they
say
only
easy.
won after you left.
Ugh.
Quite curious, quite curious.
They're talking about blowing up a UFO to save penises. I don't know what that's all about, but okay.
Man, are you guys gonna type RTV or not?
I typed RTV first, to be fair.
Hey, Salted, but I like your. Wait, what's the
F3,
other
baby!
F3.
F3 for the
Yeah,
easiest
F3. I mean, that
ever
Fun
set.
Mountain's a good map.
Frontier's great to play on.
I don't see
Yeah,
upwards, so
Frontier.
therefore I have no strong opinions on this map.
Oh, dude, Bread Space is a good one too.
Oh, fuck no.
This guy is gonna go off. Call it a premonition. That pyro is gonna go off. Come on now, video game. Bless me with fragging ability. I usually am not gifted with it, I'm not gonna lie.
Sentries in the middle.
What the fuck?
Don't discriminate against small penis.
Spy me, spy me.
Next time a woman says you've got a small penis.
It is what it is. Alright, let's go. Let's go scout and see what you got. Oh my god, is there a demo behind us? Pyro in front of me?
I got him.
I like how they're
That
playing
guy.
this up in a wall.
I would be so mad if I was that guy.
Last time I played, nobody made it off first.
He got fucking destroyed. Don't play like a little bitch, Captain Rogers. Play like a man.
Oh, I got you. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, he's here.
I've always wondered what it felt like to be a trench hand when I played.
Come back, soldier. Disengage from the fight if you can.
Oh, I can't hit him.
Alright, beautiful work. Alright, nice. Push through.
Push through.
There's
Oh my
a
god.
sentry on the right side, level 2. And they also have a teleporter on the right side. Oh, nice shot, bro.
Spy right here. That's a spy.
I am like just going off.
Level 2 sentry right side.
Is the teleporter still on the right side?
Yes.
Yes, yep.
I want to know what this other sniper is so I can just start peeking with ease. Now I need ammo. Where's my nearest ammo station?
Spy somewhere right side.
Peeking without.
Put a mini on the point. We got spies in the back.
Oh, fuck. Oh, here he comes.
Right side.
No, there is.
I don't know. I almost think I get away.
There is no demo in Ba Sing Se.
This guy's almost gonna get me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, spies in our spawn.
There are no spies on red.
Oh my god, start walking in a fucking.
There are no spies on
Come on, bro. Don't break your pattern like that. Just go back and forth.
We have at least 2.
There is. This is on.
At least 2. Cool.
I just saw a backstab.
Obviously a sniper.
What the fuck?
Oi, spy on.
I think I want to kill him anyways. I think get over heal. I wasn't even paying attention.
Why did you pop that? I was not ready.
Why did you pop that? I was not ready. Bitch, be glad
Right,
you got one in the first place.
Pyro.
You pop it too early.
Come on, peek. I dare you.
Some girls like that.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Spy, Spy Pyro was Pyro. He's dead.
Nah, fucking.
Sniper watching shell fire.
What?
It is blunder.
Give it to someone else. Knives out. Oh damn.
Oh.
There's a heavy behind us.
Banana out.
I found him up there.
Oh my god! I just saw.
Bro, just fucking walk around the corner, I beg of you.
Randall just flew in the air after he died.
Oh! Oh! There's 5 medics there. There you go.
Snipers are on the further back left side, the second point,
The further back left side.
on top of the bunker.
Come on now. That wasn't a headshot. I'm mad.
Spy.
Oh my god.
The spies behind you.
I'm just sucking their dicks right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Spencer down, push ups by me.
Oh! Medic. Bye.
Engineer coming in.
6 downs, by the way.
Good time to push, gentlemen.
Oh!
Jack, you know what to do. Too much spam. Oh god.
Spies, pyro, turn around, soldier.
Nerd.
Spy scout. Yep. Spy scout. He's in our spawn. I got him.
He's mad.
Oh, he dead ringed. Spy scout. Spy scout. Turn around. GG.
6 downs, by the way. Holy shit. I haven't had 6 downs in forever, at least not on that server. The record's still 9. Oh, fuck. Jesus. You know how it is, though. Ultimate gamer and whatnot. I have become gamer ultimate #1. Give me my motherfucking view models. Because we gaming tonight. I am no longer in a match where I'm doming 6 people, but, well, that's fine, I guess.
Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Alright, I feel good.
Mission
Man, Salted Bread is obsessed with hitting that car. He can't help it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ibid medic on the right side. Ibid heavy on the right side, bottom right. Come back. Oh, I'm gonna go back. Damn. Good kill.
The sniper is on down.
Let's stop that freaking thing!
Get on the cart.
The sentry's right.
Heavy was bottom left.
There's a sentry to the directly to the right of the cart. That's one. There's a sentry in the cart to the left. There's a demo spamming cart.
Oh my god, I am muted.
There's
How you doing? And welcome back, Signadan. I was saying that the only part of the
Stay on it.
Spy neon cart.
the only part of
Spy neon.
the Cleveland Brown song I know is like, my name is Cleveland Brown, and that's it. I'm not a purveyor of Family Guy, as silly as that may be. I am too focused on gaming. Oh. Oh my fuck! He lands on the health. Either way,
Okay, these guys are
you came in right after the 6 Dom game I just had. I felt good about that.
No, we're
I need to watch more Family Guy.
push the cart again.
Oh shit!
Yes, that's the
I can't see shit. Not the flames. Medic!
A few
Thank you.
Always works blue if you stay
Come on.
in spawn and just stay there.
Don't pop it on me.
Jesus. Damn microphone. Megaphone.
Oh no, not that mini sentry. Do a dumb theme, you know? I don't know if I know a whole lot of themes. Most of the themes I know are just like instrumentals.
Get him off cart.
We're down pushing.
I guess in this case, Dad should be saying, "Welcome back to you." It's true. Fucking talk. Fuck. What is a theme I know? It's actually gonna take my willpower, all of my brain power, to figure it out. Fork spoon. Oh! Oink. Oh my god, he knows. Thank you. Oh! I can't hit shit.
They built a mini behind the car.
There's no way you don't know Family Guy. I've watched like 10 episodes of Family Guy in the last 5 years. I used to watch it when I was a wee little lad, but not anymore.
Spine cart.
I am no longer a Family Guy gamer. Oh! Why is there a fucking pyro everywhere?
We gotta push building.
I mean, like,
It's all clear. The building's clear. Just walk in.
what is it? It's clear to me. It seems today that all you see
Joking.
on
This is it. This is it. I'm pushing.
television,
Let's go. Building's
It's-
clear now. Go push. Push.
it's
Yeah, the left building
it
is
seems
not
today that all you see, and that's pretty much all I remember.
Sentries are down. Though. Sentries are down. Go, 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 go. And they sent me out. Damn.
Oh! Look at him.
I just saw the pyro went flying. What the hell?
Oh! I can't move. How am I supposed to frag? Oh my god. There's a mini sentry everywhere.
but if we go into the right building,
You mean you're not watching Family Guy Funny Moments compilations? I'm not. I'm failing as a gamer. In more ways than one.
you see us over here on the right side?
Ah. Shit.
I just saw the unicorn.
What are you doing up here? These fucking people are just everywhere.
We gotta push through there.
How am I to frag like this? How is this guy on a 17 kill streak? Where is he? Oh, he's standing all the way back here. That's why. He's not taking risks. Fake gamer.
Come back, Captain Rogers. Alright, let's go, let's go.
See you later, alligators. Oh, oh! Don't spot me. This is a weird map. People are just appearing behind me.
Jesus.
Shit.
Oh no, oh no.
I get they're like jumping and shit, but still, it just feels like they're appearing. Kind of transmogifying. Oh my god, bye.
Oh my god, Ibid, soldier on cart. Run away.
I went from doming 6 people to being third from the bottom on the leaderboard. Yeah. That's Thunder Mountain, though. Oh, I guess everyone's at like 22. It's not that bad.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Well played, well played.
Oh my god. There you go, bud. This is very chaotic. This is definitely a TF2 match to write the history books about.
No, it's just his microphone.
It is my fall from grace. I used all my gaming juices on that one match.
I mean, if
That was that. Oh my god.
can we just
Why? I can't walk out without taking 100 damage.
Medics are attracted to stickies like fucking moths to a flame.
That guy's mad.
No, I've just watched them die to stickies like 10 times in a row. It's kind of funny at this point.
Don't give it to me, I beg of you. I'll throw it. Don't give me the Uber. It's not allowed. Don't you fucking dare. Thank you.
We got something.
Oh! 39 health. Don't put all my gaming... I put all of my gaming eggs into the sniper basket, and then I stepped out of the sniper basket. I took a risk, and it hasn't paid off. Because I'm not playing sniper.
top floor behind the
Oh, come back.
Medic, I haven't paid my property taxes since 2004. Don't give it to me.
Arrow went whizzing
I will
by.
killbind if you give me the Uber. Yeah. Oh my god, that spy saved my life. If you give me Uber. Facts, Spoopal Glop rhymes with Poopy Drop. That guy is roasting me in chat.
So, it's like a lot of sentries.
That guy absolutely destroyed me. Oh, that air shot.
We do a small volume of trolling.
Pop push.
Be right back. Alrighty, Smashbox. I look forward to welcoming you back. A time unbeknownst to me. Come on now.
Over here? Alright, sounds good to me.
Oh! I almost got directly hit. Why are there so many dudes here? Why do I survive with 1 health?
I went diving outside of the map.
Fuck. Now I want the medic. But the medic isn't here. Medic, I'll start paying my property tax. Nope, bye. Woo! Thank you, medic. Yeah. I'm just not paying my... whatchamacallit.
It's just loud. You know,
Oh my god. I'm just not paying my income tax anymore. The medic can rest easy.
How's that?
Knowing that my properties are paid for by untaxed. I put all of my Ralseis in 1 jar. Oh, that is a little fucked to say the least, but you know, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. It's not my right to. That guy's AFK. What is the point of being judgmental? Oh my god. Bye. Don't hit me. Oh my god.
a bit heavy on the left.
Blue team, I need more people to go through the right building.
How many people do you think acquired the Ralsei plush or created their own Ralsei plush / figurine and their first instinct was to put it inside of a jar? Like, do you think there's like a certain percentage of people? And if so, what is your best estimate on what that percentage is? No, I thought that was the guy I killed. Oh my god. Bye. Bye. Oh my god. I would say like a solid, like, I don't know, 5% of people, as soon as receiving any form of Ralsei propaganda, they put it directly, that guy's traded, they put it directly into a jar. Hopefully, they do not leave it on top of the radiator. Gotta learn from past mistakes, of course. Oh. Medic. Oh.
Spy scout.
Oh my, what? Yeah, give it to that guy, thank you.
He dead ringed.
I believe they still have
Oh! Oh! Come on, Pyro, come get the health.
Oh, I got you, mate. I got you.
need more people here. Right side here.
Thanks, Wild Blueberry. We are waiting for gaming. Oh my god.
Let's go. Get rid of that heavy. Push him off. Chase his ass.
Where are these enemy gamers that I so desire? Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Damn, backburner.
If I got a Noel plush, I'm going to leave it on the pyramids of Giza or any unsecured famous location so I can spread awareness. I expect at least, like, whenever they do the next, whatchamacallit, next Google Maps drive, next, like, Google Satellites drop, if there is not a Noel plush on the very top of, like, the pyramid of Giza, the tippy top of the Eiffel Tower,
Down the card, everything's
I mean, like, that one's risky because you have to go to France, but if I do not see there, if I do not see that, I'm going to be heavily disappointed, but I will understand. It is very expensive to go do those things.
Medic bottom right.
Oh my god, that medic.
Soldier sniper top right. Oh, beautiful work.
This teams are unbalanced, I think.
I would absolutely put the Ralsei plush. I don't know, like
Thunderpedia, the worst map in the game.
where would I put him? I would put him like some type of monument, like some like knockoff monument. I put him like the Statue of Liberty. I put him on top of the Statue of Liberty in Las Vegas as a tribute to capitalism and gambling.
Map of the server.
He'd be all dressed up in his dapper attire.
Like Thunder Mountain.
You'll accomplish your goal or die trying. I admire your dedication.
I mean, it's alright, but it's about as good as a 3-stage.
I wish
It's not that great.
to be as dedicated to my role, my part, in this crazy thing we call life someday.
Honestly, I would just prefer
But I have not found the right thing.
with just that map.
Not even Ralsei Gaming. Not even spreading the word.
Yeah, dude, I love
I would not die for that just yet.
salted bread.
Not like those guys.
Salted bread is pretty good.
I need to, like, step my game up, too. I'm doing dog shit.
Well, the stage we just played, that's good too.
Ooh,
It's
winger.
just- that was weird. Red team had that building the whole game.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
pretty,
fuck.
Like, the end of the track here,
because it was of 16 players.
Can you name one good reason to travel to France? I cannot. The only good part about France is when you get to leave, you know what I mean? I think that is, like, widely accepted known fact, though.
Oh, good shot.
So is there anything other than leaving France that would make you want to go to France? For me personally, no. I also think we should rename, like, French toast into, like, fucking fried cinnamon toast. Get rid of the whole French influence on our lives. Oh my god. Gimme, gimme. He's grabbing health away from his medic.
Thank you, salted bread.
Oh my god. Give me health. Give me some from. There you go. Oh. Oh my god. Bye. I'm going to convince the next kid I see to change their senior quote to smells like sushi. I didn't get to have a senior quote. I graduated like, how long ago? Well, I graduated in 2021 from my high school.
this red team, totally different. They're not even shooting the card.
But we didn't get to have senior quotes. I mean, like, granted, I didn't even show up for my picture, but I got the yearbook and there were no senior quotes, so we had no chance for funnies. They took that away from us.
Oh, you're saving your bullets until the...
Thank you.
My mom sings later.
Oh my god.
until the last checkpoint.
Can you move? Thank you. Jeez, I beefed that so hard. I might as well be French with how hard I beefed that shit. Get it? Because French bad. That guy got fucking just blasted. Come on. Oh, so close. I know that guy was like one hit away. I almost guarantee you. That or call me French and or British.
Thank you, salted
Shit.
bread.
What? That shit didn't register.
Dispenser down, push up. It's the most
Blame the French.
it's 5 pirates.
Scout is the weakest Romanian versus the strongest Bulgarian. Is this gonna be one of those rolls, or what? Yeah, work on my pistol aim too. I'm being cringe.
Yo, Captain,
Smells like
you wanna
sushi is a pretty good senior quote though.
wherever you
I
wanna
probably
go,
would have done one of those
fire anytime.
really bad or generic senior quotes. Oh, Jack,
Move
get
your
it.
telly up and I'll escort you.
Oh my god, what?
Don't use blue telly to
You
spy
stop
weapon.
using your fire, my man. That was a wonderful plan on your part.
You're smarter than
Oh,
me.
oh!
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Your telly is in the perfect spot right now.
I'm taking that from you. Fuck you. So for not using your fire any longer. Is there anything I can really do here? Other than just bully that. Oh! I asked the devil where he came from. He didn't answer me with words, but the baguette in his eye told me.
Alright, let's go check on the
It's true. You look directly into Satan's eyes. The one thing you can see. One really fucked up baguette. Maybe a croissant. A little bit of croissant. A little chocolate drizzle.
demo on the further back.
His teeth are actually snails meant for eating. It's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Where are we? Oh.
Yeah.
Can we get rid of this mini sentry so I can go fuck around?
They come in through the windows.
Thank you. Oh my god. I cannot catch a break. I'm getting ass blasted this entire match. I've been getting ass blasted this entire match.
Whoa, I was side.
It's been a severe lack of gaming. Then again, I'm playing like a dipshit, so
Oh, the ball. Oh, the ball sack.
thank you. Oh my god.
The ball sack, man.
Come on. It's only oh!
Jack.
Come on now. Like, one thing I'll give the French, at least they don't say water bottle. Water bottle. Come on, boys, let's get up there. I want to take the safe way, though.
Put it on cut.
No. Where are my meat shots?
Oh, GG's.
Oh, wow. I was not gaming that round, and I'm embarrassed. It's like, I'm talking.
Okay, we can hold this last point if 3 people go mini engineer and just place minis in this central area.
I'm gonna play motherfucking direct hit.
It is so true.
And I'm going to miss every single shot, but I'm going to try nonetheless.
An entire team of mini sentry engineers.
That's what someone from North America does. I'm not going to say the USA, because the USA was funded by the French and therefore is bad. Hopefully you'll meet Dr. Sex one day.
Well, stacking
You need 3.
probably the most. I mean, on
I think it's all lost for me.
defense, I would say stacking.
I'm not gonna lie.
16 engineers is probably the strongest.
I've passed that point in my life. I'm only 19. Dr. Stex still hasn't paid me a visit. It's a tragedy. A national tragedy.
Engineers just such a force multiplier.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
It's like mandatory.
I need to work on my fake cry. Because I can cry on command. That is something I have developed. It is a power within my grasp. But I do not use it for evil. I simply use it to cry when I need to cry. As does a healthy person. But I've been waning on that power. I haven't cried in a while. I need to find a reason to cry. And therefore we play Mass Effect. Whenever we lose, or we beat the third map.
Ibit there on the left, and Pyro on the left, sorry.
Where's this guy from? He has the weirdest accent.
Pyro behind us.
Is he directly from Britain? Oh my god.
It's down.
Got fire on the way.
No, it's totally
Come on
down.
now.
No, it's down. No.
Come on, bitch.
Heavy open fire into the water. If it's not just
Oh, go forward.
Ibit soldier on the left.
I killed him.
They are building a post
Oh!
on the left
Jump, I
side.
dare you. Actually, I was on 4chan and saw a screen cap of a Susie player in the European series. What do you mean a Susie player?
Top right side.
Did they finally add Susie to Team Fortress 2? This the new promo they've been talking about? If so, that is sick as fuck.
Let's go, Salted Red. I'm ready.
I'll become a Susie main as soon as it drops for public. And it's not in the beta test. Bye, nerd. Can't do shit. While I'm in the water,
Yeah, I'll take that.
get my water bottle. Oh my god. This guy needs to give me health. Thank you. Come on. Discord, eh? I'm very wary of the Discord links. Fucking destroyed.
Oh, I'm heavy on the right side.
I didn't think there was any
Left side, back
saving that. But there was. I thought he was gonna walk around the corner, but he didn't because he's a fucking dipshit. I blame him being smart. Not my idiocy. That's a fight I don't win if I walk around that corner.
Hey, let's hunt some minis. Is it heavy on the right side?
There you go. Give me the confluence. Enemy gamers. They're just image links? Lol. Oh. I'll open them up in due time. This guy's jumping up here. Like the true based gamer he is. Let's see.
You don't hunt
Chrome.
minis, minis hunt you.
What we got? That's the real Susie Deltarune? Oh my god.
Less an arrow that would have killed me. I felt great.
It's finally happening. The Susie DLC is finally dropping. 15 years later. They finally decided it was time to add the first payable. Oh my god. Dumbass.
Wait. Where are ya?
The first paid DLC for Deltarune is here. Leave me alone, I beg of you.
I'm close.
There is a really good Susie, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Side.
My favorite ones are the minion pyros. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make the discount minion pyro.
Come back, Chinese symbols. I got you. Let's go push Chinese symbols. Alright, let's go, man. Yeah, man.
Remember the scorch shot can destroy stuff easily.
Yeah, man. Let's go, Chinese symbols. Beautiful work, Chinese symbols. Oh!
What is this guy going for in chat?
China number one. Let's go, China number one.
I need to get out of here. That's death.
China number one. Taiwan number one.
What is this guy talking?
No.
Oh.
I'm joking,
Alright.
man. I'm joking. I'm not being racist.
He's joking. He's not being racist. Can you walk, bro? Thank you. Fuck. Fellow couldn't hunt his grandma down in the retirement home.
Did they eat tea and crumpets? No, I think that's
My grandma still stole. Fucking destroyed that engineer by accident.
crumpets.
But I'm sure many Americans
Fuck you, bud. Fuck that teleporter in particular. I want this.
Killer for hire.
They have a level.
They're building a push on the right side.
Boink.
No, actually, it's on
See
the
ya.
left, but
I live. Dipshits.
Oh, okay.
I've ascended past the need. Go! Go with this guy!
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yes. Oh, a flop hire on the right. Top right.
Oh!
Engines down, move up.
Oh, these people are my heroes.
And they also have a teleporter on the top right.
Do you think they have a teleporter on the top right?
filled with Marmite. It's filled with Marmite.
I got him. Schlong Xena's giving us that Bing chillin.
Oh, nice kill for her.
Bing chillin is ice cream, right? That's the thing. That's what John Cena is referring to. That's how they say ice cream in China. Big chillin.
How do you feel about New Zealand?
That's probably gonna be one of the better words for ice cream. Big chillin.
It's like a medic on the right side, bottom right side.
Oh my god, he landed.
He's down. Pyro's dead.
What? That wasn't a hair shot. They're so. They actually listen to that. Oh, can this guy only? What the fuck is this guy saying? Yeah. It's a good word for a fucking ice cream. It really is. Big chillin'. BRB? Alright. Take your time.
GG's, everybody.
I'll be here.
Good game.
We didn't do 3 mini engineers. We would have won that.
Yeah, actually probably would have.
How do we win the last point?
Hold C. If you can hold that central C,
Well, I didn't even check if I was fucking top. I know I wasn't, but.
we'll win.
Ooh, now we're on the good map.
Just less fortunate.
Alright.
Okay, we're blue team.
Once we either lose or win this, I'm out of here. We're gonna play Mass Effect.
Every single person here is playing
We'll be Mass Effect gaming.
by default peasant.
Well, I'm not a peasant. How's that?
Come on now.
Spent $500,000 on a house. Good job.
Hello, Mikey.
Well, I figure
So you're okay, so you're a
Hello,
peasant.
Nightmare. Oh my god, that guy disappeared.
Or play a certain video game.
What I feel like Nightmare is actually.
Okay, well, I'm not a
Hey,
streamer,
mate.
okay, so I have dignity.
That sounds like a.
Hey, mate.
How do I put it? A brony name.
I like the.
I don't know if I'm okay with that. I mean, like, you do you, right? But
Does anybody even stream TF2?
I'm doing it right now.
To Twitch right now, it would be like.
It doesn't have to be a. I mean, no one has to be streaming TF2 because it's still a good game, right? Still.
This is the worst game I've ever had sunk 3,000 hours into.
I stream TF2 to catalog
OnlyFans account now.
Oh my god.
all of my wonderful, wonderful things. Bye, I'm out.
Put a single cent into this game except the $30 I paid for it when it came out.
Bye, nerds.
Nice.
Oh, so close.
Beautiful.
Can we win this immediately so I can start playing Mass Effect? Come on. I'm not gonna leave mid-frag.
I think we should start pushing that card. That's a bad idea.
Oh, they really are just gonna camp up there, aren't they?
I need a
Oh,
big
you're
game
dead,
places
sniper.
to
Yeah.
serenade me with his song Hero.
That sniper is absolutely getting destroyed.
I'm alone in the cart, and there's 3
Their
people
strategy is impeccable.
defending it.
Just stand up top and get all that free damage. Until figuring out we can go this way.
There's 2 soldiers defending the cart. I need help.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'm on the card. I'm trying, but you're not helping.
Heavy isolated.
You have to help
I have no
together.
heals, man. I have no heals. I need
I can't chase that.
On top.
I cannot chase that. Welcome back, Swatchbox. We're in our last little match here. The health wasn't there? Bye.
Also, the card
Oh my god, the fucking...
Good work.
Quite the conversations did go down while you were here. While you were away. Boop. Oh, he jumped it. Oh my god, did we lose this match now? I was hoping we lost this match, actually. We talked about big chillin' at the very, very end.
Top right.
Hot chocolate time again? Oh,
Isolated on the bottom left. Oh.
I had a hot chocolate streak like last week.
Also, if someone wants to go engineer this spot to the left,
But I had to lay off for a little while.
can't get past him
Bye.
That's how most sentry spots work.
What the fuck? How is that not? Oh my god, a little bit too far. Oh, a little bit too low.
I pop crits.
Oh, they are really camping this.
This is the most intense hold I've ever seen in the pit.
The pit hold. They are holding in the pit. That's what this is. It's a pit.
Bless the cart or else you're banned from Skyle forever.
I cannot aim with a direct hit right now.
Except that pyro at point A. The pyro at
Oh,
point A just hitting
man.
the air with his melee.
I'm hitting people by accident. On accident, by accident, whatever. There's no health here.
Soldiers on save.
Oh, I got him!
Oh, I got you.
It's freezing over here, and it's absolutely pouring outside, so I've had my suspicions about snow. If it's just raining, though, you're going to get, like, the really messed up ice that you can't see all over the pavement.
Wow, okay, let's jump down there.
I cannot hit with this direct hit right now. I'm usually not that bad. Oh, as bad as I am being. Today really isn't gaming day for me. Medic man. Medic, 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 medic. Thank you. Oh!
They have a sentry to the right of the cart.
It's down.
No, I can go in here.
There's no longer a sentry to the right.
Oh!
Okay, we're at the pinch point. We gotta push it again as a team.
It was hailing the other day.
Guys with me.
No, not frost. Like black ice. You know what I mean? Where it's literally just invisible ice.
You taking the market gardener with the direct hit.
Oh,
What the fuck's your problem, bro?
run.
This guy is so angry.
Damn it, soldiers on right.
I'm just playing the video game.
Yeah, kill
Like this guy's mad over my weapon of choice. I'm having fun.
Who built the sentry? Why would you remove
Jeez. Oh my god.
they're just sitting there having a field day.
They have a sentry on the right that I can't push the cart because of.
You're not familiar? It's literally it's more
I'll take care of it.
it's more present during driving, but it literally just looks like the road is just asphalt. There's nothing on there, but there's actually ice on the road. That's why they sand the road. It's to get rid of the ice that is on the road. How can I not hit this shit right now? Oh, I got a free 25 off me.
Come back, sniper. Come back.
I'm currently not gaming.
Oh, come on, let's go. Get him, let's get him.
Spy scout, spy scout.
Jesus. Oh no. Oh, he's right behind
Oh,
you.
kind of like the sand. Kind of like salt. Yeah. Our city can't afford to sand every single road. I mean, salt every single road. So, eventually, just resort to throwing sand on there.
Come on, Blue. We need the momentum. Let's do this.
Well,
This game
Oh,
must last
stand-
as long as physically
Get on the
possible.
cart.
As painful and hard as possible.
we got two people on me. I'm just gonna leave. Bye.
This is the best, arena.
Serendipitously.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to this with no cards, kind of like Hightower.
What are these guys doing? Just walk over here.
There's a version of Hightower without a cart. Without the two
Yeah, I know.
carts. Scout again.
Oh,
Don't over me now. Fuck, it pushes the cart back.
don't notice.
How'd you survive that? How'd you survive that?
Bye. I'm dead. I'm finally dead. Yeah, they do that often over here. That's a fun word. Which one? Sanding the road? Sanding is a pretty cool word if that's the word you were talking about. He was trying to communicate. You can't break communication barriers in this. It's not allowed. Mostly because I will not allow it.
We have some aspect.
I don't want communication barriers to be broken. Quite frankly. Walking. Oh my god. Oh! Serendipitously. Did I say serendipitously? Or was that some guy in chat? I do not recall saying serendipitously. But then again, short-term memory, kind of dog shit, as I've said. Soldier-to-soldier communication.
Careful. Oh,
We communicate by committing war crimes.
oh my god, oh my god.
That's what I've found.
Son. Oh, thank you.
Secure the beacon here.
Alright, let's go. Let's push on the top right.
This engineer. This guy gonna turn around? Like, seriously? Thank you. That poor demo man. The way people communicate in TF2 is just commit war crime after war crime. Then you're good.
Can someone just cap that so we can have another 5 minutes of this?
Bye.
Yeah, this is actually the fun part of the units.
Dum-dum. Which is why everyone who plays TF2 has got some problems. Fuck, goddamn. I'm not gonna name those problems, but they all got a little bit. Just a little bit of a few problems.
I said that's phone door.
They ain't the most mentally stable people at times.
Bye, Scout again.
And that's why we love them.
Medic, I need heals, please.
That's a down sentry gun.
Turn around. Beacon.
Oh my god.
Double medic pick.
I have no health.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Pyro new best pick class.
Oh yeah.
6's teams are absolutely mobile.
Oh!
We need those sentries down, please.
Why is this the longest lasting defense of this? Okay. I destroyed that engineer. How would someone communicate with war crimes? Very carefully. That's how. Very, very carefully. They have like their own little translation. There's like tier 1 war crimes, tier 2 war crimes. Tier 1 war crimes generally stand for like... Oh, I'm just ignore that guy. Stand for your A's through C's, depending on how you commit them.
Sentry's dead.
Oh my god. Bye.
Couldn't push it in the open area. We'll never push it in this fucking...
Okay, actually gonna walk around this corner. Confluence. Come on. Tier 2 war crimes. Those are your like H's through to like W's. What? Oh, he reflected the other guys.
I don't know, Blue. I think you should find a good place to hide.
Alright, let's go. Alright.
Come on, let's cap that shit.
Let's go in.
We got this. We're the ultimate gamers after all.
I put my penis in the glory hole.
Whoa!
Yeah, my bloody oath, mate.
Oh my god. Oh!
GG.
Alright.
Let's do
See.
Frontier.
Alright. You'd have to do quite a lot of war crimes for that. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a very, very careful process. You have to like consider what kind of war crime you're going to be committing and how you commit it. It takes a long time for a soldier to communicate with another soldier. Which is why I had to kill that pyro. It's because we didn't have enough time for that. Yeah, definitely enough of that. That guy was getting a little rowdy in the chat there. I do not condone his actions, that's for sure. I have no idea what he was going on about, but he was going on about something. I did not want any of it. I was angry. Right. We're doing the Geth stuff, I do believe. The Geth outposts, which in turn will lead to something for Best Girl. Tally is #1. It's very fitting we get her her stuff done first. Where did we leave off? We were talking about, what is it? Pelsner? Pelsna? The floating eyeball. Of a name I do not recall. Pilsner Light? Bud Light? Why can't I remember that eyeball's name? It's come up a few times. The giant floating eyeball of Ohio. A nice Pilsner with the boys. AJ, what did you have for dinner today? Yesterday? Proceeds to burn down an innocent civilian's home. That's what I'm talking about. You're starting to understand. You pick up quickly. You pick up quickly. You are a fast learner. Prunzel, that was the name. But what kind of barbecue? What did they barbecue? It was absolutely Prunzel. Jogged my memory there. Okay, Ray and Green Map. What type of barbecue did they have? And to respond, they absolutely decimate a refugee shelter. Oh, God. And in turn, that spells out they had barbecued hot dogs, which just sound really good right about now. Just a few war crimes. It's all it takes to communicate. You're the worst. With a side of crayons? Hot dogs with a side of crayons? You like eating crayons? I think that might have been a translation error on Joe's part. I'm not gonna lie. To respond, to correct himself, Joe has to kill a battlefield medic. Because that is very much a war crime. Then I think the final understanding was a nice Caesar salad on the side. Hot dogs and Caesar salad. Bacon bits, Parmesan, croutons. Throw little bits of carrots in there. Sounds like a good time, Joe. Who is Joe, anyways? What was that noise? Come on now. That's where I need to go, but I don't want to go there. Just as a matter of fact. And I have to go all the way up to 3, then back down to 1. Come on now. We got our motherfucking mineral up here. But the other thing down here, we're gonna grab first and make our way back up.
Moving out.
Thanks, Garrus. A crashed escape pod. Someone committed a war crime here. This down pod contained a League of One medallion. Its owner is nowhere to be found. Damn. My favorite thing about Mass Effect is how they define war crimes. Because, like, I do believe it is very, very, very illegal in Mass Effect, from what I remember, to use modified ammunition. But Shepard Especially, it's more obvious in the second and third games. Shepard uses a specialized ammunition all of the time. They use like Inferno, armor piercing, toxic, shredder. Like, Shepard is committing multiple war crimes in the name of saving the universe. So, knowing that Shepard is trying to save the, do we forgive these war crimes? Is this something that we just kind of ignore, we push to the side because, oh hey, look, we're kind of all alive because of him. War crimes don't matter. It's not a war crime if he doesn't get caught. That is absolutely true.
Got it.
And I mean, like, have you seen him? He's just kind of cool like that. He's chill like that, as it is. As it would be. The scavengers who made this cap are gone. They seem to have abandoned it abruptly some time ago. New armor. See better. Ooh, is that heavy armor? I think so. Let's see. It is heavy armor. Hell yeah. Because getting caught doing a war crime is the worst crime. The crime isn't the war crime itself, it's getting caught. It's very true. It's much like how I evade my taxes. It's not a war crime if your country makes the history books afterwards. We might find Epstein's self-funded apartment here. True. Do you think Epstein has his self-funded apartment right on Rangry? That would be a pretty odd place for him to put it, I'm not going to lie. And it is true that, you know, the victor writes the history books. It's like we often don't talk about the war crimes committed by both sides in World War I. But evidently, there was plenty of war crimes. The burned corpse is evidently a mom-and-pop independent salvage team. Show signs of a close-range hits from Geth-heavy particle beams. Oh. I think we're going to go raid Epstein's self-funded apartment here. We're heading all the way over there just for that. Nobody talks about World War I was fucked. Everyone talks about World War II. For good reason, mind you. Everyone talks about World War II. But World War I is pushed to the sidelines. Plenty of good people died in World War I. Shit lasted forever. But I think it's very important, you know, that honestly, World War I is worth ignoring from a historical standpoint. Because whenever we do talk about World War I, it's so we can lead into how World War II started. So that was the big one. In a not good way. Trench warfare, though. Shit was fucked. I think it's interesting from a technological standpoint. It really is, like, because it's like learning how the richest kids, the rich kids, as it were, that were drafted, brought these do-it-yourself airplanes, biplanes or whatever. And in order to, whatchamacallit, to make them useful, because, you know, they didn't have turret-mounted guns on airplanes at the time during World War I. To make them useful, they would just straight up have dudes drop grenades onto their enemies from above. I thought that was the most interesting thing from World War II, from a technological standpoint. It's like, oh, well, you're how far in the air and you have to throw this into a very specific spot? Well, good luck. And if you miss, countless of your friends could possibly die. Oh, wow. No pressure. Was it the Russians who figured out how to time their shots with the rotations in the whatchamacallit, the fucking plane? I think it was the Russians that did that, right? Did some more why would I ever? Why? Jeez. But I'm pretty sure it was the Russians that, during World War One, they were the only ones to have any form of like truly useful gunfire in the air. They had air superiority due to the fact that they learned how to time their shots. That, or they connected like a gun so it would only fire. It was only possible to fire when there was a path through the rotor blades. I have no idea. It was just something like that. World War II is really interesting for that standpoint, but World War One, sorry, is more interesting from the technological standpoint. But World War II is just more important to learn about. Oh, hi, Husks. Jeez. Hey, look. What the fuck? I know. You're pretty sure that was Germany? It might have been Germany. It was probably Germany. It was German engineering right there. Because I am definitely no war expert either. So every history class always skimmed over. Pushing the wrong button. Always skimmed over World War One in favor of World War Two. Oh my god. I have no idea what's happening. Because in case you didn't know, World War II was a little fucked. Putting it mildly. Good old America takes all of the credit, as they usually do. No offense. America makes it all about themselves. How does that reach? Jeez. Oh my god. What? Get me out. Get me out. A little. Yeah, poor choice of words on my part. I'm not the best when talking about tragedies like that.
Bag 'em and tag 'em.
In the slightest. Because I deflect. I tend to deflect. You know how it is. Is this the Geth place or what? There's supposed to be Geth here, yeah? I'm a deflecting Andy. I don't really know how to approach talking about something like that, you know what I mean? I don't know how to give it the justice it deserves, other than telling you to watch Schindler's List, because that movie is a very heartbreaking movie. I remember watching Schindler's List for the first time in my grade 11 history class. And as I've said before, media does not make me cry, but Schindler's List was close. It was very, very close. The only reason it doesn't, because I just don't like crying in public. The only reason it didn't, because I just don't like crying in public. That's a very mature way to respond to it, being honest. Meh. I don't really know. There's no good way to talk about something, atrocities like that, right? There's no good way to just... You can't just, like, drop it, like, into the middle of a conversation. It's something you had to, like, prepare to talk about, just because it's hard to talk about. I can't imagine how it must feel to have come out of that. Because if I find it hard to talk about, there are people who are still alive that went through it, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just speaking at this point. Oh, there's the guy. It's like a pistol. Come on now. Who's behind me? The hunter. Destroyer. Thanks, Tally. The stream got really sad all of a sudden. Yeah. What were we talking about before? Me losing my gaming power? All the way over to this? Kind of messed up from joking to war crimes to this. War crimes are no joke. I apologize for my earlier joking. Because I think it's very concerning, like truly, how desensitized we've become to these things just through consuming media nowadays. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'd say, like, even 15 years ago, there's no way anyone would accept joking, saying, oh yeah, soldiers communicate through fucking war crimes. I don't think anyone would accept that as funny in the slightest. So as much as I do believe as like, you should be able to joke about pretty much anything, as long as it's in good faith, there are points where the line should be drawn. And I just need to figure out where I'm going to draw that personal line. That, or I'm going way too far into it, I don't know.
Strange. I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on.
Ooh, best girl.
This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside the
my arm.
It must be a message from the primary
They mention it.
base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
I don't think you're overthinking it at all. Because my problem with it is sometimes in the right light, these things can be funny. You know what I mean? Like, there are, like, certain comedians out there who can make any topic funny. Well, maybe I'm overthinking it too. That's the problem. Any single comedian can make anything funny if done right. It's just all up to personal taste. Because I can make jokes about war crimes, but who's to say that someone else thinks that's bad? Because I mean, like, objectively, it's bad. I think it depends on the joke. You know what I mean? Because I think the joke is on the person committing the war crime. Like, it's making fun of the piece of shit doing these things. And it's like, oh, okay, that's acceptable, in my opinion. But if it's about victims, then it's like, alright. Which, I don't know how we would classify. It's probably the more fucked up route, the jokes I was making earlier, in that definition, but how it is. Scans of Benda uncovered an ancient Solarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a League of One medallion. While scanning on this planet, you detect a large... But in Mass Effect 3, as you will eventually see, there is a whole fuck ton of war crimes happening. A fuck ton of war crimes, let me tell you. It's Silkrum. It is kind of messed. I'm very excited to play Mass Effect 3. because it's a very emotional game. Tackles certain topics that, for the time, weren't really talked about. And it's not like in your face either. It's very subtle. You got to think about it a little bit. I think it is for the best, though, that we start to shy away from the more serious topic in any way. I'm trying to find anything at all. Just change the subject. Water, that's what we'll do. I was watching the... You don't watch Curious Cassette. You said that, right? Oh shit, sorry. I have a bad habit of that today. But I was gonna say we'll start with the hot chocolate since you brought it up. Like, how do you do your hot chocolate? You know what I mean? Because we couldn't find a minty hot chocolate mix just out in the wild world. So the solution was to take a normal hot chocolate mix and mix in minty chocolate chips. What we didn't account for, though, was the fact that the chocolate chips, like in the hot water, obviously would melt. So, not only is it minty, but it's way creamier. And, like, this isn't a bad thing at all.
You lead. I'll follow.
So this hot chocolate that I've come to love, I just love even more. Because, like, the way I get to make it now, put marshmallows in it too. I also use... I haven't seen anyone use whipped cream and hot chocolate in forever. I have this really, really vague memory of going to a... I think it was for New Year's. A New Year's party and or Christmas party. Where they were lighting fireworks. And these people that I don't know at all. It actually might have been my Aunt Karen because it was a very big house. It was a very, very big house, so it might have been my Auntie Karen. But either way, they made me a hot chocolate. They put 2 giant marshmallows and whipped cream on top, and I haven't had it like that ever since then. And I don't remember if I liked it or not. So, I mean, like, I was a kid, so obviously I liked the chocolate part, but I'm not so sure if I was a fan of the whipped cream part. I can't really try it either, because we don't buy whipped cream. Because my mom bakes, so she just makes her own whipped cream. So it's not like I'm gonna go and ask for like a tub of whipped cream ask my mom to make a tub of whipped cream so I can have my little hot chocolate. Because God knows I am, when it comes to baking, besides the cookie thing, besides my immaculate cookie recipe, I am pretty much klutz. Then again, I haven't really tried either. Back on the hot chocolate itself. I highly recommend just like buying like milk chocolate chips, minty chocolate chips, whatever kind of chips, whatever kind of chocolatey chips you could ever want, and mixing it in. If you don't already just use like a plain old piece of chocolate and melt it into your water. Peers will never know. No. You use the tub of whipped cream? No, my mom. Whenever my mom makes whipped cream, she just makes like a bowl full. Because you do not buy whipped cream from the store. Because why buy when you can make, right? You get a lot more bang for your buck that way. It's like we don't buy butter. She doesn't buy buttercream anymore. She just makes her own icing. She makes Swiss meringue and American buttercream, I do believe, and it's way cheaper. But if you don't already, if you're just using hot chocolate mix that they sell, like in those Carnation things, the Carnation hot chocolate mix, just buy like milk chocolate chips, whatever kind of flavor chocolate chips. I imagine, like, I don't know, if you put like M&Ms in there, it might taste a little different. Actually, let's try that. I have M&Ms behind me. I do want to try that now. Make like colorful hot chocolate, maybe. I'll get my goat. But adding the chocolate chips, it makes it creamier. It takes a little while longer for it to settle, though, because you have to wait for the chocolate chips to melt. It's very yummy. But when it comes to boiling water, it's it don't take that long. Boiling water and chocolate don't mix in the water's favor. They assimilate, I guess. Come on now. Ooh, debris. Well, I use the store-bought ones because they come in those canisters. The Carnation stuff is really good. I really like the Carnation. It's also... And those canisters are, like, really useful. Just for, like, having. It's like, you can, like, scrape off all the branding. Use it as, like, a makeshift cookie jar. They're very useful. And it smells really good, just keep. I'll have hot chocolate tomorrow. I got the day off tomorrow. I'll have some hot chocolate, methinks. Oh, the whipped cream, I mean. Ah. Oh, like the spray canisters? Where people kind of just, like, turn their head upside down and just spurt whipped cream into their mouth. I missed out on that core memory. Well, that sounds nice. That sounds nice and relaxing. Might watch SpongeBob movie tomorrow. Yeah. That was a core memory I missed out on a kid. I never had anyone. My parents never let me do that. It's the alternate way to have some. I'm really concerned for the people who do the same thing with those, like, really gross, whatchamacallit, cheese in a can. Was this canned cheese whiz? There were several artifacts stored here, all the worthless except for one of Matriarch Dylan Naga's writings. Whether it was uncovered at this dig site or elsewhere is unclear. Because, like, it can't be that good, right? It's just cheese whiz in those, like, spray cans of, those spray cans of cheese. I mean, like, there are certain cheeses out there, like, really cheap cheeses. Like, I really like 7-Eleven cheese. You know what I mean? The cheese you get to put on your nachos or whatever. I think that's very good. And the great part about that is you can just find a giant tub of it at a wholesale. It's very good. That probably wouldn't be too good for you. It's not. It's very bad for you. You're literally just filling your body with plastic. That's why I only use real cheese now. Because cheese is already so high in, like, fat content that, like, if I'm gonna be, it's got to be the real stuff. It's got to be the good stuff. Some nice provolone, some nice Swiss. That is my plan tomorrow, I think. Fucking Hot chocolate in the morning, watch the SpongeBob movie because I'm feeling nostalgic and I want to be a goofy goober once again. And then I'll make poutine for supper. I have to go for a bit of a run after them. A bit of a walk, some exercise. Been trying to get back into doing that. I used to do that shit all the time. Nice half-hour walk, hour-long walk, depending on the day. It sounds like a good plan. It'll feel like a good plan. I mean, like, there'll probably be some, like, school shenanigans in the middle of that. Get some homework done, but that's neither here nor there. I can do that while lying in bed. There. I'm not too concerned about the school shenanigans.
Heading to position.
Gotta burn off the calories from the hot chocolate and cheese. The hot chocolate, I am not at all worried about the calories. It's the sugar intake. Because as far as I'm concerned, from personal experience, I can eat as much as I want as long as I'm under the sugar. But the minute I go over the sugar is the minute I start regretting my decision. Oh my god, I'm dead, aren't I? Where am I? I'm stuck. Oh! What the hell just happened? Because sugar is the absolute worst thing for you in this on this planet. In more ways than one. That shield boost. I'm an advocate against sugar. How are you not dead? Come on, bud. Alright. These Geth. Oh, there's another one. Give me the pistol. Ooh, cheese. It's a sapper. What? Oh, I had fucking overheat on me. He used a move on me. I was not prepared for it. But I used to go for a half-hour, hour-long walk every day. Back in my glory days. There you are. We good? There's one more. As Leska falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands for a hushed crowd warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is smashed. The Geth worlds behind the Perseus field. The transmitter shuts down. That's funny. I was just watching the reanimation of the SpongeBob movie yesterday. Quite the coincidence. They reanimate this? Is that all that is? Is just a reanimation of the original SpongeBob movie? That's all that movie was? I thought it was like its own thing. Discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Download that data. I thought that movie was like a new thing. If I've been lied to by the corporate world. The SpongeBob movie. Like the newest SpongeBob movie. The one that came out more recently. Sorry. I thought it was just like its own entity. Its own identity. How levels do I have? 20. That's nice. Spectre training. There you are. Good old. I'm talking about the reanimation collab done by a lot of artists online. Some people did that. There's a thing like that. I was not aware of such a thing. I am in the dark about a Sploing Bob. It's on YouTube. They remade the whole movie. Jesus. I think it's fitness too. Yeah. It's probably more important. And the rest can go into this. There you are. I haven't heard of that. I never heard of that. The only thing SpongeBob related on YouTube that I've seen was the anime, the SpongeBob anime, the Bubble Bass arc. That was pretty cool. I think everyone should invest in the Bubble Bass arc at some point in their lives. What? No, I don't want that. It's Tally. Come on. Medium armor, Garrus. There you are. I remember that. I remember watching Critical. The guy who gives very basic commentary on things, and he gets praised for it. No hate. No hate intended. Master. There you are. In the end, using training by, I don't remember what. It was Mr. Krabs was their mentor, right? Mr. Krabs was SpongeBob's mentor, defeating the evil Bubble Bass. They killed Squidward, right? And that was the whole thing. Squidward is dead. Or was it Patrick? That was the anime mentor. SpongeBob SquarePants movie rehydrated. I thought it was gonna be called something like that, to be honest. It's because of the game.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission.
No, I didn't.
Hack it out.
Alright. I need to go talk to people now. A severe talking to needs to happen. SpongeBob. I need to start, like, there's so many shows that I just need to start rewatching. It's Adventure Time, regular show. I think SpongeBob should be at the top of that list because SpongeBob is a animated classic. The early seasons especially. Can't go wrong with early SpongeBob. I'm not so sure about current SpongeBob.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now.
Caden really doesn't want to talk to you.
Commander.
Fuck you, Caden. Shepard's blank stare is amazing. Shepard has the stare. Shepard has that, what's that personality type or whatever? INTJ stare. That's what Shepard got. Shepard is actually a very avid INTJ.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yeah, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
It's true.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Adventure Time, regular show, SpongeBob, and Better Call Saul. One of those is not like... I still haven't started Better Call Saul. I still haven't started it. I've been putting it off. Let's probably start that tomorrow after I finish the SpongeBob movie.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I'm yet. I'm yet to call Saul, as it was.
I think I'd like
I
to
need a
hear
lawyer.
about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was
Good old
looking for
Rex
more
lore.
men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
What was up with his voice there?
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was
I
Saren
love
after?
Rex. I think everyone loves Rex eventually. Rex is such a badass character.
There were some basic weapons, but nothing big.
But like,
If there was
not
anything
just
about
because
him
he's
on
an
that ship,
unstoppable killing machine, but he's like, he's just fucking good. You know what I mean?
Whose ship was it?
there was a Polish
He's a great
trade
leader.
vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Story time with Rex. That is a common theme
That's
of
the
Rex.
only time you saw him?
Yeah.
That is Rex's
Didn't
common
even know
theme.
who he was.
It's like the grandpa.
Still wouldn't if I hadn't
Rex,
joined
my
up.
beloved. Is Rex your new favorite
But my
character?
instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really
We're
dead?
sure.
I got this.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different.
Ooh, she's bringing it up.
I'm concerned.
She is bringing it up.
Vicarian and Rex.
Oh, God.
With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Yeah, fuck you, Ashley.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
See what I mean? It's close to him and Garrus for sure. You see what I mean, though? Should be your second least favorite character. The first conversation with her, and she straight to it, walking right into the thick of it.
Commander, I'm sorry. I would, sir.
Yikes, indeed. That's a big yikers moment. Let's go talk to Garrus to balance it out.
Command, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
It's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Fuck Ashley. All my homies hate Ashley.
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it, too. He was
CSAC.
one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his
Garrus is a Homeworlds comic. It's probably my favorite. Like, if anything, just for the reason it ends, it's very good. Very, very good. She's not even subtle about it, no. It was like directly like, I don't like these aliens poking around these ship.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Sarah.
It's an advanced ship from the Alliance. It should be for humans only. Despite the fact that it was co-built by humans and Turians. Dipshit. Fuck you, Ashley. You know nothing.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits.
You would have made it, bud.
Received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power.
She has an alien friend? Who are you talking about? Talking about Garrus? Are you doing some sick Ashley? Let's see, background, foundation. Yeah. Stop staring at me. Look at that, Shepard. Foundation. Ashley has no friends. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody likes Ashley. They're all on board with me. Never mind, never mind.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can.
Are you talking about her schizo friend? That she swears is real?
If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop it.
And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it.
Come on, Garrus. Be more Paragon like me. My gaming influence on you. Yes.
Let's see what you
I'm pretty sure there's... I don't remember if there's an inventory limit in this game. Wrong character? Who are we talking about here? I am confused, Saladric. Who is the character that has an alien friend? Light armor, Quarian. Message retracted. It's all gone to hell. The balance between good and evil is falling apart every day. We'll never be able to recover. At this rate. All these retracted messages.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Yeah.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet.
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts.
Absolutely, Tally. I got your back.
The key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Bit failed, rest in peace. Did the joke go over my head?
You think you can use this information to destroy your
I was joking originally. Don't worry about it.
It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how
I take Mass Effect 2 seriously, you're right. All these jokes are going over my head.
Make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt.
Don't worry,
One I can
Tally.
never repay.
In Mass Effect 2, things will get real. You know what I mean?
My solemn
There will be
promise to
hugs.
stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
And perhaps
Never wanted
smooches.
anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
I gotta get on the level.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that.
It's fine, it's probably my fault. I could also probably, not take this game. Take my hatred for Ashley so seriously. Hug foreshadowing, I can't wait till that. I will absolutely speedrun the second game to get to the immediate hug. That is my main goal. It's what I do every playthrough. That is not a joke. Every single Mass Effect 2 playthrough, I always speedrun to do Tally's missions, her loyalty mission and whatnot.
don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
So that is technically a hug speedrun.
I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually, but we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Thanks, Tally.
I should go.
Number one girl.
See you later.
Tiara and Sash around. I wonder. Is there like... I wonder if Ralsei would win the beauty pageant. I'm under the impression he would. Just completely just shift the topic real quick. On tiaras and sashes. I think Ralsei would absolutely rock a little tiara and sash. It doesn't even need to be for anything. I just think he'd look pretty fucking snazzy in one. Kepler Bridge, Voyager, Hades. Shepard's primary goal hug talent? Abso-fucking-lutely. I was there already. I think that should be everyone's primary goal, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, that's the tertiary goal, saving humanity. Secondary goal is like killing Ashley, I would say. But I don't know if I'm just speaking from a place of hatred. That came out of the blue. It really did. I think he, but you can't tell me he wouldn't absolutely rock
Message
the
coming
tiara and sash.
Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher mortars. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
You're right, though. He would absolutely look quite cute in that. Absolutely. I mean, like, there have probably been, like... There are probably already drawings. Pieces of art. On, I could probably figure one out. I think I know of one, to be honest. I think it was for, like, that... I think fucking... Kooky 914 made it, actually. I think that was them. Scan of the planet Glencore revealed a cockpit of a Volus trading vessel. There are no signs of the rest of the ship. The salvage team discovered one of the matriarch Dylan Naga's writing in the ship system. Antaram. Right. We're going to a green land. Antaram. Nap. How many of these maps am I going to have to look up? Alright. I need to go there, so route 7412. Alright, there's going to be scientists in this next mission. Try your best not to kill them on instinct. You're asking a lot of me. You just making sure. You're asking a lot. That is a task and a half. I'm not gonna lie. You want me to override my basic human instinct? Is this even the right map? This is not the right map. It really isn't. Oh, okay. Where am I? Turian underground. Okay. That is 19 long years of pure muscle memory. Like, when I was born, I was already killing the scientists. But we don't talk about that incident. That's not something we bring up at the family dinner. I was just a baby at the time. Accidents happen. You know how it is. Shepard, you fool! Freeman! Shepard is Gordon Freeman confirmed. This is the mission that fucking G-Man had Gordon on for 20 years. It was Mass Effect. That's what I'm saying. That's my new headcanon. God damn. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an agent paper book with the bowstring output insignia printed on the cover. After Gordon stepped directly into that light, into that portal, good old G-Man transported him to the Mass Effect universe to save the galaxy. And then, like, right at the last second, took him out. Just because the Combine appeared. He didn't put him when the Combine got there, mind you. That would have been too useful. Way too useful. Only like 20 years after, when they've got their foothold and everything. It does make me curious, though. What do you think? Do you think if Gordon Freeman was present during the 7-hour war, do you think any difference would have been made? Anything at all? Do you think it could have been a 7.5-hour war? 8-hour war, possibly? Or could the humans have won? We're gonna get into some what-if territory here. Also, space cows. No? You think it would have played out the same? You don't think Gordon had it in him? Also, space cows. I personally think it would have been like a 7-hour, 15-minute war. That's my personal, like, take, though. Definitely not canon. I have no facts to back it up.
Just lead the way.
Okay, Garrus. I killed the space cow. My 7-hour warhead cannon. If Gordon was there, it would have been a 7-hour, 10-minute war. But I think that's just because Gordon's kind of based, so he would have negotiated a little longer. Ooh, nice flat planes. Gordon. That space cow was innocent? No, he wasn't. See the way he was holding his arms? He had like little frontal arms there. He's practicing holding his knife to murder me in my sleep. I was defending myself from the space cow. 10 years from now. I also have thrusters too. I have forgotten many of my controls here. Oh my god, good guy's body. Oh my god, these guys' bodies are flying. I think that's all. You could have gotten some space. Space milk is not worth getting murdered in my sleep. You want to know why? Because I almost guarantee you space milk is just normal milk. And we both know the dangers of normal milk. It's not pretty, that's for sure. I don't know what Gordon would have been doing by the time had he not. I mean, like, it's already implied that, actually, you haven't played. How much do you know about the Half-Life 2 and episodes 1 and 2? So I don't, like, because you told me you haven't played those. So if you know, like, nothing about them, I'd rather not spoil you. I'd rather not spoil Half-Life 2 and its 2 episodes for you. But I imagine you are quite knowledgeable on the subject. I just want to be safe. I don't want to be a spoiler, Andy. Polonium rounds. Gears. Spoiler Andy is not what I want to be today. Shield mod. You know a lot about them, just haven't played them? Right. But in like Half-Life 2 then. Oh, it's just the episodes you haven't played, okay. Have played Half-Life 2 quite a lot of times though. Well, it's heavily implied, you know, that Gordon is going against the G-Man's will in those games, from what I understand, at least. So, I think if Gordon was there during the beginning, it would have been like, he just would have done the same thing, joined the Resistance and whatnot. Absolutely bodied the Combine a little bit sooner. The Citadel never would have gotten made, possibly. Maybe. Probably not. It would have gotten made anyway. Who knows? I don't think it would be too different. Because there's only so much one man can do, as it is. Because the whole thing is that the Combine came. Like, it was less because of... it was like the combination of the portal opening to Zen, as well as Borealis, right? That was the whole thing. Because they wanted the portal technology that humans somehow managed to develop. If I remember it correctly. Mercenary. Uh-oh. One's dead. Goddamn Blood Rage. Get me out of there. But I do think at the end of the day, Gordon's motivations are quite clear, to me personally. He just don't want humanity to get absolutely pummeled into the ground by aliens. Maybe Gordon's a xenophobe. This pistol is actually kind of broken. I think this is one of the rooms that took me like 50 tries when I played the original version of this game on Insanity, so I'm quite happy that it did not take that many tries this time. Unless this one person's gonna one-shot me. It's a sniper, it might. Don't shoot me, just stand still. Can you? Thank you. Oh, fuck. Thanks, Garrus, for being useless. As usual. I think they came because of the Zen portal, which decided to stay on Earth and not totally wipe out humanity because they were looking for portal technology. I don't think Gordon would be a xenophobe. He got to know a few Vortigaunts after all. You're right. I think as long as the aliens are helping him in some capacity, he's okay with them. I don't know if that makes him an inherently selfish character, but that's it's the explanation I'm going to be using. So I don't know. That Gordon character is looking a little wacky to me. I don't know if I can trust him, quite frankly. You need more shields, don't you? How are you surviving? Okay, whatever. Surviving more than Garrus. Give me a shield mod. But there's also canon playthroughs where people went through Zen and Black Mesa and just absolutely decimated every single Vortigaunt they saw, right? So I think it's very player determinant on whether they want their Gordon Freeman to be a xenophobe. Personally, my Gordon is not a xenophobe. They just don't like the balloon babies. That's the only thing. Balloon babies are a no-no. Oh shit, scientist.
I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard. Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help! It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
Uh-oh, jeez.
What all
We got a
comes
Gordon
out?
Freeman here.
I'm listening, but I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice. Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
We do not shoot
But if I can't get that, I'll have to
people who
settle for
need
killing the
severe
man who took my
psychiatric
rifle
help.
away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
She's got
We
on a
were
bad
on
foot
cruise
with him, that's all.
when the Thresher
That's a
Maw
very
slipped.
bad foot, I'm not gonna
My
lie.
entire unit was
That's a really,
wiped
like,
out.
really bad foot. Just like,
The Thresher Maw,
well, the first thing I did when I saw one was shotgun him and blow up
they
its
let them in our
body.
unit just to
Poor Vortigaunt.
watch.
He didn't want to do it.
Woke up in a holding
He was being
cell.
controlled to do it.
The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial. Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted
Damn,
to see
bro.
what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs
Cerberus,
tests like
foreshadowing.
this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
This is not justice. I think this man should have to go through his experiments. That's just my personal thing.
You're better than this, Toombs.
Yeah, you're not like him.
You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All
But
I
Shepard
can do
was
is
also
help
on
you.
a cruise.
Let me.
I think Shepard was in, like, in all of those things we chose, because Soul Survivor
murderer.
is a cruise. I think Shepard isn't present
make
in
me
all of
one.
those. It's just how big his
Just
role
as long as
was.
he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
So either way,
Those bastards. came
Shepard
for
was
me.
also on Mindwar when they raided
Joe,
that
Tell the Fifth Fleet we need a ship for
raided that
pickup.
Batarian whatchamacallit base. Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. We did not shoot the scientists. I had to go against all of my instincts to not shoot the scientists there. I hope you're happy. This poor guy. It gets worse. Putting it mildly. That guy, I would say, got off relatively easy compared to what Cerberus will do to people. If you ask me. Foreshadowing for future games, of course. Because a Cerberus is not a very good organization. It is quite bad, actually. I think it's back to story time with Rex.
Shepard.
Never mind.
Rex,
Commander?
do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander.
Never mind.
Sir.
Commander, good to see you.
Oh yeah, Cerberus. Cerberus is quite bad, putting it mildly. Just keep that in mind for future games. That foreshadowing is nowhere near as good as the hug foreshadowing. The hug foreshadowing is what keeps me alive, quite frankly. Can we get back to that?
Message coming in.
I am not going to spoil the hug. It is a very heartfelt hug. It's a very needed hug. It's a hug in a time of sorrow. That is all I will give you. You get the soft, there, that kind of voice, you know what I mean?
Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
It's a very nice hug, and I can't wait to experience that hug. It's like gotta be one of my favorite points in the Mass Effect trilogy, unironically. Because who doesn't like a good hug every now and then? Alright, it's very, very lovely. Very lovely. I would not trade it for anything. Get all this side content out of the way, then we can bum rush the main story.
Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard. This is Admiral Hackett with Alliance.
Admiral Hackett, I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of bad at his job.
Named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Hedda cluster.
Send a different strike team, I swear.
Mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
So what you're telling me here is someone is criticizing the government, so the government wants them to die.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major
Dang.
is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound.
You're talking about your boss like that?
Disappeared.
Well,
Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound
because Shepard is now a Spectre,
They call him Father
Shepard
Kyle.
technically answers to no
He
one.
set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You put it like that? Yeah. Since Shepard is a Spectre, the only person he technically answers to is the Council. But even then, he doesn't really listen to the Council. He only needs to, like, occasionally report to them. Occasionally, even then, he doesn't need to.
Were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
Oh, Shepard is the boss? Absolutely. You'll see how much of a boss Shepard is in
What were those Alliance representatives
in the
when you
future
talked to
games
Major
as well.
Kyle about?
Shepard is the boss.
Back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully.
Boss number one.
We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat.
For a good reason, mind you.
Almost certain he and his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
Nothing.
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt.
Torfin.
His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's...
Wow. So what essentially they did here is they confirmed that a guy was becoming progressively mentally unstable. Instead of giving him psychiatric help, they discharge him from the military, losing his only job, and then complain when he goes crazy because he can't pay for psychiatric help. Nice one, government.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous.
Wow, Hackett.
I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
At least try next time. While scanning the planet Theropta, you discover a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams reveal a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Tamahara. Come on now. Clendagon. Light metal. Press up. And Clendagon. I want to scan Clendagon game. I want to scan Clendagon. Wow. Nothing. It was useless in the end. Thanks, Clendagon. Tally and Garrus. Tally, Garrus, Shepard, Dream Team. You're going to be seeing a lot of that throughout all of these games. Because Tally, Garrus, Shepard, that is the optimal Dream Team. Even if it is not optimal for gameplay. It is, like, my favorite. Okay, press op, map. Okay. Come on. That's not press op. I need press. Thresher Maw to my right. All right. Let's go kill this Maw. Well, in that case, it's not so bad to talk to your boss like that. Not at all. Sometimes the boss needs to have a stern talking to by their employees. It's healthy. Keep them on their toes. Hi, Space Worm. Want to put your acid in my veins? Come on now, giant space worm. Shit. Oh. Oh no. Don't do that thing again. I hate it. It's not dead. Oh, what the fuck? Is it a mandatory move now? Whew. Giant space worm. There you go, Space Worm. Thanks for the $4 grand. Ooh, what's their team name? I don't know. What would their team name be? How, TGS? TGS? That sounds like a nice team name. Just like nice, short, sweet. How? No, it'd have to be something like Shepard and Best Girl oriented, just to signify that Garrus is the third wheel. Because Garrus is absolutely the third wheel, in my opinion. Shepard and Tally also. I'm not good with. I think the perfect team name is the Fun Gang, undeniably. I'm not very good with team names. I name everything in video games with the same 3 things. Garrus is trying his best. Garrus is absolutely the third wheel in this relationship. He's the friend that tags along and occasionally makes you laugh. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rubber shanks over the mountain range to the southwest. Oh, am I stuck? Garrus is trying his best, and his best is good. But the bond between Best Girl and Shepard, that is undeniable. There's no way I could possibly deny it. High explosive rounds. Now, where am I going? Turian, wreckage, crash mining, engine debris, biotic compound. We accept Garrus, though. Not everyone can be as based, as love-struck, as Shepard and Tally. I do believe in the future, though. Shepard does play wingman for Garrus, so there you go. Oh, shit. If I decided to play as a female Shepard, I would have absolutely romanced Garrus, but you know how it is. Garrus ain't got nothing on Best Girl. For me personally. Garrus is one of the many romance options out there. There you are. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Macedon outpost insignia. Garrus really is the third wheel. Like, in my playthroughs. He's kind of just there because I don't like... Oh, the front of the rover is crumpled and in from impact. A glance inside would tell you the occupants, probably a team of illegal Wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires. Oh, I don't even remember what I was going to say. Something about Garrus. The Funk Gang, except they're all incredibly morally questionable and have slight PTSD. I like it. I like it a lot. It rolls off the tongue. That's not good. What are you talking about? It's perfect. It perfectly describes their dynamic. That's awful, actually. How about the horribly scarred gang? How about the horribly mentally scarred gang? How about the, I don't fucking know. How about the fun gang, but true and real? What the hell? That's better, but still not good. How about the mentally scarred adults? The mentally ill trio. The please help me, I don't want to be doing this anymore trio. Send help. The fun gang, but straight. You're right. There is a severe lack of gay in the Mass Effect fun gang. Except Garrus. Nah, Garrus is straight as a whistle. You can't romance Garrus as a dude. You can only do it as a girl. They're all straight. They got no flavor to him, you know what I mean? He honestly gives the impression that he swings both ways. Well, you are wrong. You are dead wrong. That's just bromance you're smelling. Pure, unfiltered bromance. Which, let's be honest, sometimes that is better than a romance. And I am not joking when I say, one of the main reasons I cry at the end of every playthrough in Mass Effect 3 is because of Garrus. He is when I start crying. Friendship forever. Garrus is ground zero to my cry. Every playthrough. So the bromance is strong between these two.
Just lead the way.
It's like right here. Because Garrus is one of those people and is like, oh yeah. Right. Oh no, is Garrus going to die? I mean, like, he can. I'm just going to say this right now. The only character deaths that I remember... Actually, I'm not going to say this. The only character deaths... the only time a character can die is because of your decisions. There is no, like, arbitrary... This character is going to die because the story needs them to die. There is a way to save every single character. And you can probably imagine that I have not ever let a character die unless it was in the greater good. Unless it was for the greater good. And I honestly don't think Garrus dying would make me cry every time. I honestly don't. There is a very hardcore bromance conversation. So let me tell you. What about what's her face? Ashley? You can save her. Oh, the obsessive one? Liara? Liara is the only character that cannot die. That and like a few unnamed characters that a few of the characters that get introduced in the third game can't die either, but that's just because they need enough characters for gameplay, right? So, but you physically cannot kill Liara. I'll put that out there, and it makes me very, very upset. Because first chance, I would absolutely have Liara get fucking obliterated. I hate her. She is vile. That's...
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Yeah, Shepard.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
The developers made it that way out of pure spite. The developers made it that way because they had a severe bias towards Liara. Like, genuinely. They had about as unhealthy an obsession with Liara as Liara has with Shepard. At that point, is there even such thing as a good ending? What I like, because the biggest thing with Mass Effect that gets ragged on is the ending, absolutely. And for good reason, mind you, but the one thing I liked about it is there's no truly good ending. There's no ending that's truly, yes, this works. There's always like a caveat to the ending, no matter what you choose. No matter what happens, there's always a big but. A big butt.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
Oh, I didn't know. I really need to stop talking about the future Mass Effect games because I don't want to spoil it.
You killed 2 Alliance officers. You had to know how this would end.
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it.
It's okay, buddy.
Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand.
Hell yeah.
Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
Yeah, that is a threat and a half, Shepard. Come on.
Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
I am Garrus. You should return to Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They want you to dispatch a ship to take him into custody. I guess it's realistic in that sense. It really is. There is no such thing as a perfect decision in this world. There's only the... Because it will always affect someone else negatively. That is a promise. I mean, like, besides, like, I don't know, solving world hunger, that'll probably be pretty good for the economy and everything. But we don't talk about that. Just as a matter of fact. Because why solve world hunger when you could make money, am I right? Money, money, money. Is that better than mine? No. This is, though. Me and Tally getting all the good shit, while Garrus gets our hand-me-downs. Shepard in his heavy armor. Oh. It was a really big controversy when this, well, quote-unquote controversy when the third game first came out, because people were really, really, really upset about the ending. There are still debates that go on today on what, like, what people would do about the ending. But I will leave that
Message coming in.
for when we get to the ending. I'll let you formulate your own opinion.
Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Me personally, I am under the general opinion that no matter what they did, it wouldn't have been received well, because Mass Effect at the time was like, that was one of the big titles. You know what I mean? That was like, that was the one. So I don't think no matter what they did, it would have been received well. But I do not know. I am not a psychologist. I don't know how these things work. That's Sentry. That's the Hawking Ada. We done Gemini? I look forward to seeing how it turns out either way. I don't mind the ending. I'm sure expectations were high around them. They were very high. Very, very high. I would say when Mass Effect 3 was coming out, it was about the same
Commander,
hype.
urgent message
No,
from Alliance
can't wait.
Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence
Damn,
is
bro.
critical to our military success.
Kinda
VIs
cringe.
process thousands of status
We gotta go to the moon?
and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facilities.
We're not stupid, Shepard. You need better people. Because you're asking a guy, just go in with 2 other people and wipe out this shit. Scans of the planet can reveal the dangerous levels of radiation coming from orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted further scans and discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with the Parthia colony insignia. They are dumb.
Message coming in.
Oh shit.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support. Emergency transponder.
I mean, like, it's also not very nice that the Alliance keeps getting in these wacky situations where people are dying when they do not need to die. They were just absolutely willing to walk into that biotic compound and slaughter all of those people. They expected it, but, you know, Shepard's based, so he did it peacefully. So they are quite stupid. He needs to get better at his job. Any chance of surviving the upcoming calamities. But, I would say, like, when Mass Effect 3 was first announced and released and everything, it would have been like the, what was it, 2012 equivalent of Cyberpunk 2077 hype. So whatever that equivalent would have been back then, I would say. Why send, like, 2.5 people to do an operation like this? I don't fuck. You're talking to the wrong guy. I have no idea why Hackett does what he does. Hackett is a damn fool, in my opinion. Very bad at his job. I think the lore reason behind it is like, oh, Shepard can't really operate. Shepard operates best with only like 2 extras. It's Shepard, a +1 and a +2 that do the best work. That's how Shepard operates. That, or it's how they were trained as N7s. That you should only really need a small strike team to get in and out. Because a small strike team works just as good as a large platoon, if not better. Because it's quick, quick, quick. Quick, 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 quick. While researching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamp with a Gothist colony state. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. I say 2.5 because Garrus only has hand-me-downs. That is a good way of seeing it. Garrus cannot perform at peak efficiency, so he's only counted as half. Though, In Mass Effect 3, Garrus will count as 4 different people. And I mean that genuinely. So it'll be me, it'll be Shepard, Tali, and 4 other people named Garrus. And you will see why. Unless they patched it out in Legendary Edition, but I don't think they did. Yeah, Garrus gets quite epic in Mass Effect 3. It's kind of ridiculous. Garrus at maximum power. He is at maximum power, but don't kid yourself. That is still nothing compared to the Schnoz. If the Schnoz were in Mass Effect 3, a single blink could end that game. But luckily the Schnoz does not make an appearance in Mass Effect 3. So we still have a game to play. Pizza power is not broken out in Mass Effect 3. Otherwise it would have been a very short-lived game. I would say Garrus is stronger than Gordon Freeman, though. I'm not going to lie. And Shepard is better than Garrus. But that's just because Shepard also has the whole protagonist armor for quite a while. Shield modulator, ablative coating. Okay, where are these silly little minerals? I wonder if pizza canonically exists in the Mass Effect universe. It does. It does. In the 3rd game, in a DLC, do you care for pizza spoilers? Do you care about pizza spoilers? But I can tell you for a fact that it does canonically exist in the Mass Effect universe. In fact, it looks quite good. Sounds quite good. I can also tell you that good old eggs officially exist in the Mass Effect universe. And eggs are the superfood. So that's all the news you need? Perfect. I don't want to spoil you the specifics of the pizza drop of Mass Effect 3. Because that'll be a glorious moment. Uh-oh. Oh, I leveled up, that's why. Distress calls, the fan, valuable minerals. I'm getting there.
Just lead the way.
But there's definitely a pizza lore drop in Mass Effect 3. It's quite the good one, too. It's unfortunate that it had to be in a DLC, but, you know, the tone of the game. Can't just go around dropping pizzas everywhere. It'd be too overpowered. It would make the whatchamacallit. What did we call him? It's another thing to look forward to. That one will be a while, that one. Even when we get to Mass Effect 3, that one will be a while. Gotta pay for a fine pizza. And pay they will.
It looks like the signal's
I
coming
forget
from
what I
that
was gonna say.
Careful, Commander. Got a bad feeling about this.
I can almost guarantee you I know what that is, guys. It's probably an ambush. Oh my god, that was like Tony Hawk right there. Womp. Survey mineral. Boop. Boop boop. What was I gonna say? Alright, if they dropped pizza just nonchalantly in the Mass Effect universe in Shepard's crew, to Shepard's crew, Mass Effect games would end very quickly. each and every single one, they become overpowered very quickly.
It's a trap.
Who would have thought? I told you it was a trap, but you didn't listen. Silly armature. Oh, it's up there. There you are. Come on now. Can I disable this?
I'm here if you need me.
I can't disable it. Huh. Is that over then? It is. Alright. Almost have all of the writings or Turian insignias. The whatchamacallit? Is it really an ambush if you see it coming? What is the definition of ambush? Because if you see an ambush coming, I would say it's still an ambush. Because that is the intent, right? Does the intent matter when it comes to ambushes? Because if you see an ambush coming, you can ambush the ambushees. You can make the ambushers into the ambushees, you know what I mean? So you can use the knowledge of a pending ambush. If you know a pending ambush is to happen, well, you can ambush them. So either way, an ambush should be happening there. But if they have knowledge that you know of their ambush and that you're going to ambush them, they're going to ambush you. So there you go, ambush. Ambush. Look at our solar system. We got Mercury, Venus, got Earth, Luna, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. All that good stuff. Ambush caption. Ambushception. Ambushception, sorry. Yeah. This is where all of the planets will be in 2183. At the time this game is set. Pluto is counted as a planet? I don't know. Let's read this description. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of no gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relator. Pluto's firmly encased and considered a moon. It is an ice dwarf. So it is technically a dwarf planet. Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of fast and light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is a historical preserve center on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. Let's read the Codex on Earth. What has the Earth Codex got to say? Let's see. Earth. There you are. Oh, we're getting right to us.
Is entering a new golden age. The resource wealth of a dozen settled colonies and 100 industrial outposts flows back to Earth, fueling great works of industry, commerce, and art.
This is nice.
The great cities are greening as arcology skyscrapers and telecommuting allow more efficient use of land. Earth is still divided among nation-states, though all are affiliated beneath the overarching banner of the Systems Alliance. While every human enjoys a longer and better life than ever, the gap between rich and poor widens daily. Advanced nations have eliminated most genetic disease and pollution. Less fortunate regions have not progressed beyond 20th century technology and are often smog-choked, overpopulated slums. Sea levels have risen 2 meters in the last 200 years, and violent weather is common due to environmental damage inflicted during the late 21st century. The past few decades, however, have seen significant improvement due to recent technological advances.
It's actually a pretty realistic take on Mars colonization in this universe. It is a very realistic take. This game has very like well thought out takes on all the like this. This is very realistic. Because it's not like, oh wow, we're in the future now. We all have spaceships. It's not like the countries that were poor are going to immediately become rich in first world. So this is a very, very realistic take on everything.
Humanity's first contact
And here you go with the first contact war.
occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet, under Admiral Castany Drescher, launched a strong counteroffensive, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized for full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution.
Hell yeah, brother. There's so much just like written lore in this game. You can fit a fucking dictionary. That is not even an exaggeration. It's one of the reasons I really liked Mass Effect. It's a very, very realistic take on all of this shit. It's like, oh yeah, they acknowledged in that codex that we would have gotten our asses kicked if the Turians actually fully mobilized and attacked Earth. It's not like, oh yeah, humans stood a chance. I was like, no. We're fucked if that happened. Turians have the biggest military in the galaxy. But that is mostly because their entire society revolves around the military. Which is why their heads look like Roman helmets. And that's very pretty. We do love some nice world building. And a nice view. Oh, the sights. Oh, so like Spartans, essentially? Yeah. They are, they live in a military hierarchy. So their leader is essentially just the biggest general around. He is the #1 general. All Turians have mandatory military service. They're the ones who defeated the Krogan whatnots, yada yada yada. Hey, little guy. Yeah, that stuff. Turians are very cool. Very, very cool. I find it funny how this is all really fascinating to us, yet in the Mass Effect it's basically just like reading a history book at school. It really is. And I do believe they actually, like, that's how they tackle it in universe. It's like, oh yeah, I was reading an old history book and it's like, oh wow. Because there are like certain topics that are like in the universe are fascinating to other species, right? It's like It's like, oh yeah. What is just biology to humans is xenobiology to a different species. Right? So there's always a little bit something to be fascinated about. Another little interesting tidbit is that there is actually a lore reason as to why there is no language barriers between species. They do have an explanation for that. And it's that I do believe at birth, every single person is implanted with a translator chip in their ears. And occasionally, the translator chip does fail, and I've heard that can be quite scary, hearing a Turian talk. Because I do believe it is a Turian talking is described as just like a bird screeching, if not scarier. From what I understand. That, or that's just the general consensus. That's glitched. Uh-oh. There you go. Ooh, Predator 5. Yeah, apparently Turians just straight up sound scary. So. Don't mess with them. Know what I mean? Treat them with respect. The respect that Garrus deserves. Despite being only half a soldier right now. Where are these things? Ooh, we are shredding these things. This one just gave up. Here. Don't break that translation chip. I won't try to anytime soon. There are also just words that just don't get translated because there's no like equivalent, you know what I mean? Because there is a word that Tally will use quite often that will not get translated at all. And it's very nice. It has very heavy emotional weight to her. Because of her people and whatnot. So it's like moments like that that make this game like, oh yeah, not every word can be translated. It's like the small things that add up. It's the small things that add up over time that make this game great. These games great. My health pool is green now. See if I can't finish this little quest off. And then call it quits for the night. So I'm getting quite tired. And God knows I have a hard day of drinking hot chocolate, eating poutine, and watching SpongeBob tomorrow. Woe is me. The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Sounds good. Also, note this VI. This makes it way more immersive. It really does. Because, like, you can have, like, this vast open world, good gameplay, and a nice story. But, like, if there's no, like... Because it's the small stuff that gets you attached to these games. It's like, oh yeah, I can see that happening. Without any of that. Without... The small stuff is the glue that holds it all together. It's the paper clips. The tape. That keeps all of the, keeps all of the main parts from drifting apart. Which is why games like Fallout 4 just aren't that great, because they don't have all that small stuff. None of that small stuff there. Whereas games like Mass Effect do. For a good shepherd. Ooh. Immunity. Don't mind if I do. I can become invincible for a little while. God, Tally just shredded one of those. She is just a god. Oh. Let me be clear. Oh, I need to listen to that right now.
So let me be clear.
What? That's not the one I wanted. Let me be clear. I really wish I could do an Obama impression. I love Obama. But I think everyone loves Obama. I think I've said that before. He was not clear at all. He was in fact quite opaque, I do believe is the word. Kinetic barriers. Oh my god, I hate this. Thank you. Oh, I can just bypass them. In my the 50 playthroughs I've done in this game, I've never just shot around the barriers before. I've always shot the entire I've always shot the barriers down. I never just went around and ignored them, and I feel like a damn fool now. I wonder how much time I wasted destroying those barriers. How many years of my life are now gone because of my inability to experiment. Second of 3 computing clusters containing the AI VI is now off. Wait, also, VIs in Mass Effect are different from AI. A virtual intelligence is something like Siri, where it has a set... where it has preset tasks that it can do, but it cannot do anything beyond those tasks. So it's very much like Siri in that case. It does tasks better than human very fast, but it cannot learn, as it were. It has its stuff. But it actually makes me curious, how much time have you spent on these games? Oh, God. Well, because this is we're probably at 200 hours on the Legendary Edition alone. Yeah, basically an advanced calculator. Very advanced calculator. Better than humans, though. But, which one was the first? I think it was that one. But I have 200. This is the latest. This is the fucking remake of these games, and I already have 200 hours. I would say probably well over, probably 1,000 hours in Mass Effect, a linear story game, which is just kind of ridiculous to me. But I do not regret an hour of it. Every single playthrough of this game is always worth my time. Yeah. Man, that's nothing. Compared to some people, I know people who have 10,000 hours in fucking Amori, alright? There are some dedicated people out there. That was a slaughter. A fucking slaughter ground. Jeez. A slaughtering ground. Those guys just lined up like fish in a barrel, and we took advantage. Oh yeah, also, if you think that's a lot of hours, just recently, I think yeah, over 3,000 hours in Team Fortress 2 now. That even been out there? I don't think so. I really don't. Let's see, what's the Amori? Highest Amori playtime. 13. Yeah, it's by Cloakerson. 13,334. Many hours has Amori been out? I follow that guy on Instagram. When was Amori? When was Amori released? 25th, 2022. That's like... How many days until December 25th? It was released on Christmas, wow. 68. What? 365 plus 365 plus 68. 798 times what? 24 hours. That's been out long enough. He's missing 6,000 hours. Good old Cloakerson. If I'm even doing my math right. If I'm even doing the math right. I might not be. Additional security drones powering up. He's not a real fan at all. He's missing 6,000 whole hours of playtime. Amori fans must rise up against Cloakerson. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where dying is starting to become very hard. If you don't have the maximum number of hours in a video game, a burst of white noise over all frequency nearly deafens you. Your heart's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again, blinking on frequency. Okay. Your special education talents. Oh yeah, I get specialization for this. I get specialization. Increases health, increases damage protection, improves commando, increases damage with all weapons. I'd rather be doing more damage. But to be honest, it's quite impressive how much time you've spent on these games. They're like a second home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are things going to get darker and darker? Darker yet darker from here? Is this world doomed now? Because of the amount of times... Whoa, the amount of hours I've put into Mass Effect? Am I going to have my my Deltarune arc? Yeah. I love these games. By far my favorite game. By far my favorite thing, just in general. There's something special about it. Came in at just the right time, I think. Methinks there's no message from Haggett. Give me this. I'm a commando now. Oh, I sneezed. I mean, like, I think Mass Effect. Well, I know Mass Effect came in at a very tough time for me, so I am forever grateful for it. And I show that gratitude by playing it way too much. Then, well, how did I start playing it? Oh, we hit 5 of it. That was nice. So I've played a lot of Mass Effect. Probably oh my god, probably an unhealthy amount of Mass Effect, but I do not regret it one bit. Not a singular bit. It came in at a very good time. Very, very good time. Why is this on? Like, okay. Okay. I will forever hold Mass Effect at the highest esteem. That also means I have like the highest expectations for it. So if it doesn't meet them, my every whim, it'll be wrong. I need to see how this game runs while I'm streaming. It's those types of games you have to very personal. It really is, because like, it's always. No, what am I trying to say? I think it's where like companies like EA get it wrong, you know. It's like they want to pump out multiplayer games that just keep on going, 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 and then they wonder why people hate their games and why they're one of the most hated developers. One of the best games ever created are all exclusively character driven. Every single game has, like, most games at least. There's a few exceptions, but like most AAA games that nowadays that get like the highest praises are very character driven games. I think like the one exception to recently is probably Elden Ring. Cuz I mean like Spider-Man was pretty critically acclaimed because well, it was very character driven. God of War, character driven, critically acclaimed, one of the best, the fucking game of the year that year. Red Dead Redemption 2, character driven. Mass Effect was character driven. What's the run? All of this shit was character driven. I'm almost dead, jeez. There's a pattern there that needs to be recognized. Hi, Piper.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
What happened to your hair? Oh, you have no hat on, I see. Trade. There you go. That's fine. It's why like games like fucking Fallout 4 just don't work for me. There's no real character. I don't feel really attached to any of those characters. And like when it isn't when a game like Team Fortress 2 comes out, that it's a purely multiplayer game. It's because there's like, it's incredibly skilled. Man, I'm just gonna go to bed. Quite frankly, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I really don't. Hour and 11, 3 hours 25. That's not a bad stream. Got all that good stuff. Sometimes it's not literal character, but it just has a lot of heart and soul put in it. That is a very good way of putting it. I get what you mean, don't worry. So Elden Ring has a lot of heart and soul put into it. Team Fortress 2 had a lot of heart and soul put into it until they stopped updating it. That's very clear by how good it still is. Yeah, it is getting quite late. 10:40. I need to go to bed so I can wake up tomorrow and do nothing. So, anyways. Thank you again, Swatchbox, for dropping by. And Signadan, earlier. If you're still lurking, thank you for dropping by. I always appreciate it, though never necessary. It was definitely a very there was like two major like tonal shifts today. We went from talking about like just whatever to talking about joking about war crimes to not joking and then talking about hot chocolate in this. I don't know. Either way, thank you again for dropping by. I always appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night and a good sleep. Hope to see you next stream and whatnot. And good night. It was very calm. I enjoyed it.